Hi. Um, so I wanted to make a mukbang. I want to do it with my sister, but she said no today. But I still want to do it today. So, and I'll talk. But for dinner, I had leftover rice from Chinese food. So I made a rice bowl, even though I had Chipotle today, but I just had to use that rice because I forgot I had it. And I put edamame, I put tomatoes, I put some lettuce, I put sauerkraut, I put kimchi, and I put mushrooms in it and rice. Um, and this is what it looks like. So, I'm gonna do a mukbang, but I'll tell you about my day and my plans. So, today it's hot, so I'm nervous to have a bite. I put Brussels sprouts in here too. And I put artichoke hearts as well. Okay, that's it. That's all I put in. So, today I woke up and my sister and she went to Starbucks, and then I got an energy drink from Target because we also went to Target. And I got yeast because I want to make bread. And I saw this lady do it on TikTok, and I was like, okay, this is just like, or not on Reels, and she gave like the recipe and stuff too, so I was like, okay, this is just like, I gotta do it, because I made bread when I was in Virginia, but it was without yeast, but I'm gonna make it with yeast. Okay, let's try a bite. That was good. But anyways, so that's my plan, and then I just chilled out for the rest of the day. But I wanted to start running again because just to get out of the house. So I went on a short run with my sister today, and this evening, not long ago. Like, just got back from the run. I took a shower and then made dinner. And I'm gonna try to do that more often. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, if I'm sore at all, and if not, I might go again, even if it's on my own. But it was short because I have to build up my endurance again. But I really don't like running during the summer because it's too hot. So I'll just probably only run for a little bit again, but oh well, something to do. But tomorrow I'm gonna babysit from 9:30 to 4. That's all I got planned tomorrow, because that's kind of the whole day. Oh. No. I went to the Chipotle in Waterford today. I know it opened recently, but not that recently. But they filled up my bowl. And I'll have that tomorrow, probably. Well, definitely I'll have that tomorrow for dinner, probably. But yeah. That's my plan. Yeah, so it's been a lot happening, but you just gotta move on, go about your day. That's what I've been doing. Been going about my day. And that's all you can do. That's all you can really do. This is good. I didn't know how much rice there was left. I didn't think there was that much, but there's a lot more, so I wish I added more veggies so it was like equal, but there's still a good amount. But it just seems like a lot of, like, the ratio is off to me, I guess, which is fine. But yeah. Recently, I've really enjoyed the color maroon. I don't know if it looks good on me, but I like the color maroon. But I always felt like, because eSlime color is maroon, that I couldn't wear it, because then I feel like I'm just repping eSlime all the time. But now that I don't go to eSlime high school anymore, I can wear maroon. I could have before, but it just felt weird. So I got a maroon sweater from Goodwill, and I love it. Yeah. Yeah. The rice was a little burnt, some of them, but I liked it. Because I had my headphones on when I was cooking, so I can't tell the environment and the vibe of my food, so I just kind of like look at it every so often. Apparently the rice was ready and I did not know. With the recipe for the bread that I'm gonna make. The lady in the video added honey to her bread, but I don't really want it sweet at all because I'm not gonna make it exactly how she made it. Like, I want to make it more like flat and like breakable, I guess. And I don't know if that'll work, but I'm just gonna try anyways. Like, she made a loaf. I don't want to make a loaf. I don't really want it to be sweet at all, even if it's just a tiny little bit. So I'm gonna do without the honey that she added. I might make it again someday with honey, like if I ever want to make a loaf. But I was thinking more like making bread that like is like peelable and kind of like a flatbread, I guess, that I can like pick up rice with or whatever. But the recipe is flour, yeast, olive oil, warm water, and salt. And you mix the warm water and yeast together. and then you add salt and mix again, and then you add the olive oil, and then you add the flour, and then you mix it in like a KitchenAid, like with an actual mixer, not just like a little, like a fork or something, and then you let it rise, like in the KitchenAid container for an hour. And then you put it in the containers that like you want them to bake in, and you let that rise for an hour, or for another hour, and then you bake it at 350 for 25 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. Honestly, probably be better if I just made my own, or looked up a recipe for flatbread with yeast. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I just saw her and I was like, I'm ready to make bread. Anyways, I'm a little bit nervous for this upcoming semester because I'm graduating, or hopefully gonna graduate a semester early. So I have to take my capstone. Which I'm kind of excited about because it's about comedy and identity. And I love comedy and identity. I like people's identities. True. But it is daunting. Because then, gotta do research. But I think it'll go well. As long, it's a topic I enjoy. It's not like I'm doing a capstone on like 1800s like fiction or whatever. It's about comedy. So I'll be fine. I'm smart. Almost done. You won't have to deal with me much longer. For a project that I did for class, I got a bunch of home videos, and the class was called Digital Narratives. It was an English class, so I made a video telling a narrative about myself, because it had to be about yourself. And I used home videos, and so I downloaded a bunch of them on my computer, and so put them in a hard drive, or I'm going to put them in a hard drive, because I got distracted looking through the hard drive of all the old photos that were in it already. So there's a bunch on my computer right now that I decided to save, and didn't need them all because what am I going to do with them, but I don't know. But I gotta put the videos on the hard drive. Because those take up a lot out of space because they're like 20 minutes long. And I have this dumbass MacBook that can't even handle, like, Roblox sometimes. I saw The Complete Unknown. I thought it was really good. We see a movie every year on Christmas, and last year we saw Wonka, and I was like, oh my god, there's another Timothée Chalamet movie coming out on Christmas Day. We should go watch it, so we did. But I want to go see Nosferatu, because I read Dracula, and is Nosferatu like the same as Dracula, basically? He's different, but he's in Transylvania too. Oh, Nosferatu is based on Dracula. Well, I read Dracula. It's a really good book because it's like told. It obviously has a story, but also like through newspaper clippings and stuff. So I thought it was a good book, and so I want to go see it. I haven't seen the original though, but although I used to really like movies, not into them as much anymore. I mean, I still really like movies, but you know what I mean, like cinephile. And I don't think I would want to watch a silent film from 1920 something. Dracula was a really good book, though. Well, because I didn't know Nosferatu was based off Dracula. I just thought he was another vampire. Hold on. So when I read the description of the new movie, I was like, that sounds like Dracula. And I guess it is. So, yeah. Probably see that this upcoming week. I'm not. No other plans. Except New Year's Eve. Hanging out with Ella. And whoever else is going to her apartment in Willimantic. Yeah. That was my mukbang. Maybe I'll do another. Yep.